Hello everyone, my name is Lakshman Rao. Today I'm going to talk about the Microsoft Data Engineer interview process. At the end of this video, you should have a good understanding of the process itself, what interviewers look at, and a bunch of tips for each round. Quick intro. I am from Prepfully. This video has been put together by Microsoft data engineers who are also interview coaches on Prepfully. They have coached hundreds of candidates successfully and are available on the website for direct booking if you're looking for more personalized guidance. Right then, moving on to the interview. Generally, the Microsoft data engineering interview process consists of 4 main rounds: phone screening with a recruiter, technical screening, on-site interview, and HR interview. Let's discuss each round in detail, starting with the phone screening with a recruiter. They will be looking to evaluate your background and your fit for the role. Here's 4 tips for this round. First off, the round will kick off with the Tell Me About Yourself prompt. So make sure you have a short and crisp introduction ready to go. Maybe also include a memorable nugget about yourself that makes you stand out. Next, there will be a bunch of behavioral questions to get a sense of your background, your work style, and how you handle different situations. You will be asked about your past experience, your previous roles, projects you worked on, and how your skills align with the data engineering position you are applying. So gather your thoughts about your previous work experiences and decide ahead which specific projects you will discuss. Focus on topics like what your contribution was, how things went, and what you could have done better. And be prepared to highlight your achievements and challenges you have overcome. Third, you can also anticipate around 2 to 3 basic to intermediate level technical questions. So be sure to demonstrate a solid grasp of the technical basics. Lastly, have a clear reason for why you are applying at Microsoft, as well as why you think you would succeed in the field for the often asked "Why Microsoft" question. Next, you will move to the technical screening round, which is a 30 to 60-minute session focused on assessing your data engineering prowess. Here's 3 tips for this round. First, you can anticipate a bunch of questions that span from basic to intermediate data engineering concepts. So brush up your knowledge on a range of topics related to data engineering like SQL queries, data manipulation, basic algorithms, or data processing. Next, you will also be asked to demonstrate your coding skills in real time, typically through a shared screen. You can prepare for this by practicing commonly asked data structures and algorithms on platforms like LeetCode, HackerRank, etc. You can expect questions that assess your ability to apply your knowledge of data engineering concepts in real-world scenarios. So, be prepared to delve deeper into your past experiences and projects like the recruiter screen. Focus on providing a clear explanation of your role in similar previous scenarios, your experience with Azure services, database design and warehousing concepts, expertise in SQL coding, and so on. For this round in particular, I'd suggest practicing with a mock interviewer. Ask friends for help, seek colleagues, or go to a professional platform like Prepfully to get practice with any one of the Microsoft data engineers who have been mentoring hundreds of candidates. You can book a technical screen style mock on Prepfully to get advice from the soundest possible source. Okay then, moving to the final round, the on-site interview, which typically spans 3 to 5 hours, during which you need to be prepared to dive into scenario-based data engineering questions that require you to brainstorm solutions on a whiteboard. Here's what you need to know about these rounds. Number 1. The first round is on algorithms and data structures, where they will test your problem-solving skills. You will be given basic to intermediate algorithmic challenges or data structure scenarios to solve. For instance, writing a function to detect if a given string has balanced parentheses. Here, make sure you have a solid understanding of essential data structures like arrays, stacks, queues, trees, and graphs. Practice solving algorithms on platforms like LeetCode, HackerRank, etc. Then you can move to coding on a whiteboard or paper without the aid of an IDE or compiler. Now, next is the SQL coding round, where they will evaluate your proficiency in SQL. You will be asked to write queries, perform data transformations, optimize database operations, and even be asked theoretical questions related to SQL concepts. Here, it's important to have a solid base in SQL and practice common queries and operations thoroughly to get better at solving them. Moving to tip 3. Next, we have the data engineering system design, where you will typically be presented with a real-world data engineering problem and asked to outline the architecture, components, and overall design. This interview will challenge your boundaries of what you know and whether you can implement it. So, expect follow-up questions like, how would you scale the system? Explain your design choices, trade-offs in X scenarios, etc. Make sure you clearly communicate your thought process and collaborate with your interviewers throughout. This round will also include incorporating Azure services and technologies for data processing, storage, and analysis. So, it's a good idea to review your knowledge of Azure and understand how it can contribute to data engineering scenarios. Make sure you touch upon factors like data storage, data privacy, fault tolerance, scalability, etc. when designing your system. As you can imagine, there is a ton of ground to cover. So my most important tip is to practice a lot. Go to a professional platform like Prepfully to get practice with any one of the Microsoft data engineers who have been mentoring hundreds of candidates. Find the link in the description box. Coming to the last interview of the on-site round, the database design round. This segment will explore your knowledge of designing databases, different database structures, and data warehousing concepts. You may be presented a scenario where you need to design a database schema that efficiently handles specific data requirements or something similar. Then, you will likely be asked follow-up questions related to schema design, indexing, performance, and so on. For this round, make sure you review database concepts really well and practice designing schemas for various scenarios. Focus on indexing, data warehousing, and performance optimization strategies. As with the system design interview, practicing this one under simulated interview conditions can be of huge help. Alright then, if you successfully pass all the stages of the on-site interview, you will be called in for an HR interview, which is a typically behavioral interview. They want to know how you handle different scenarios and whether you align with Microsoft's values and team dynamics. This round could be a breeze if you know the right past experiences and examples to weave into your answer, communicating your thought processes effectively, and highlighting the outcomes you achieved. Right, that's all from us. Lots of additional helpful resources. Lots of additional helpful resources in the description. Don't forget to check them out. If you found the video helpful, do like and subscribe. Thanks and good luck.
Thanks for watching the video. If you liked it, please subscribe. Our website is prepfully.com. We've got lots of interview questions there. You can also schedule a mock interview with one of our experts. You can find the link in the description below. All the best from us at Prepfully, and we hope you totally rock your interview.